From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, March 16th, 2018. Silver is trading at $16.46 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,320 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $20, and the average price of Bitcoin is $8,204. Antiwar.com reports U.S. tensions with Russia are looking to get worse yet again as the Trump administration on Thursday announced a new round of sanctions against Russian organizations and individuals. Administration officials said it was retaliation for meddling in the 2016 election and malicious cyber attacks. The sanctions hit 3 organizations and 13 individuals. Those targeted were accused of spreading disinformation and propaganda to promote the election of President Trump. Russian officials say they believe the move was a political one. Congressional hawks, eager to target Russia early and often, were quick to criticize the latest sanctions as insufficient. Congressmen in both parties say the administration needs to do far more to punish Russia. In the meantime, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov confirmed that Russia is preparing to impose its own retaliatory measures against the United States in response to the latest sanctions. That's unsurprising, as the U.S. and Russia have been hitting one another with tit-for-tat sanctions for months on end now, each side determined not to let the other have the last laugh, and subsequently responding to one another's responses, keeping relations growing ever worse.
For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co.
UPI reports the Department of Justice announced Thursday a Japanese company, Toyobo, and its U.S. subsidiary agreed to pay $66 million in a settlement with the U.S. government for selling defective bulletproof vests to federal, state, local, and tribal law enforcement agencies. Between at least 2001 and 2005, Toyobo knew that its bulletproof vest material, Xylon, degraded quickly in normal heat and humidity, which made it unfit for use in bulletproof vests, according to the settlement. Despite this knowledge, the company actively marketed the material for use in bulletproof vests, and in 2003, when Second Chance Body Armor recalled some of its vests containing Xylon, Toyobo tried to influence other companies to keep selling their Xylon-containing vests. The controversy over the effectiveness of Xylon led to a study by the National Institute of Justice that found that more than 50% of Xylon-containing bulletproof vests could not stop a bullet, which led to the official decertification of the material. The settlement also resolves the lawsuit against Toyobo filed by Dr. Aaron Westrick, a former Second Chance employee. Westrick filed a whistleblower complaint under the False Claims Act, which allows him to sue on behalf of the government and share in any recovery. As part of the settlement, he will receive $5.775 million.
In 2115 New England, there are no borders, no states, and no regulations, yet never has a more peaceful and prosperous place existed. But Mr. Drake's security company has seen better days. Faced with the prospect of waning power, Mr. Drake intends to replace the anarchy of New England with a government. Anarchy in New England by Joe Jarvis is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores.
Reuters reports a newly erected pedestrian bridge spanning several lanes of traffic collapsed at Florida International University on Thursday, killing 4 people, according to Miami-Dade County Fire Chief Dave Downey. Emergency personnel with sniffer dogs searched for signs of life amid the wreckage of concrete slabs and twisted metal after the 950-ton bridge crushed vehicles on one of the busiest roads in South Florida. Officials and doctors told a news conference Thursday night at least 8 vehicles were trapped in the wreckage of the bridge and at least 10 people had been transported to hospitals. Witnesses told media the vehicles were stopped at a traffic light when the bridge collapsed on top of them around 1:30 p.m. Eastern. At one point, police requested television helicopters leave the area so rescuers could hear for any sounds of people crying for help from beneath the collapsed structure. Complicating the rescue efforts was the uncertainty about the integrity of the bridge, parts of which remained off the ground, much of it inclined. According to a post on the university's website, the 174-foot-long bridge connects the university with the city of Sweetwater and was installed on Saturday in 6 hours over the 8-lane highway. Students at the university are currently on spring break vacation. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.